The Giver by Lois Lowry is one of those classic award-winning books you either learn about in school or are forced to read in English class. When I feel like I have to do something, or even when I feel like I just should do something, even if that something is something I know I'd enjoy, I don't do it. There was no other reason than procrastination that caused me to not read The Giver, but I finally did, and I can't stop thinking about it. The Giver is a young adult dystopian type novel that follows a 12-year-old boy named Jonas, who is selected to be a society's receiver of memories. It was published in 1993, and just a few pages in, it becomes clear that Lois Lowry created or helped create this sort of dystopian young adult genre that is now so overwhelmingly popular. And admirably, it still holds up next to the many books that came after, which were clearly inspired by it, whether they're aware of it or not. Realizing that, you can see that The Giver is a trailblazing novel that, yes, is written for a younger audience, but can be enjoyed by any and everyone. I was so deeply invested in this book. When Jonas sits waiting to learn what his role in his society will be, I felt genuine anxiety with him, and my heart raced. When something disturbing would happen or something bad was foreshadowed, I was nervous, I was afraid. I winced and had to take a step back and remind myself that these were just words on paper. It was so enthralling. I couldn't stop reading it. I usually read a chapter out of whatever book I'm reading at the time per day. I usually like to take my time. But with The Giver, I kept on reading chapter after chapter late into the night until I'd finished it. And one of the many reasons this book is so enthralling, and one of the aspects I appreciate about it so much, is that despite being a book aimed towards a younger audience, it does not hold back. There are heavy stakes at hand here, and there are heavy consequences. It does not shy away from things we tend, as a society, to consider inappropriate for young people, for children. People even try to ban this book for that reason. But I think it is extremely important that the youth be exposed to this, and it even ties in with the meaning of this book. We must allow ourselves, as well as others, to feel. Not just the good stuff, but the bad stuff as well. The pain, the heartache, the fear. It is both of these things that gives us our humanity.